Previously, we followed Lisa and Alan, two of Gangwhoo's clients, on a dazzling night tour of Ho Chi Minh City, part of a unique medical aesthetic journey curated by the hospital. Today, we invite you to join Beth, another special guest who recently underwent a facelift at Gangwhoo, as she explores Ho Chi Minh City in daylight. This episode was filmed during the lead-up to the 50th anniversary of Vietnam's reunification. So if you're watching around this historic time, join us in reliving the proud, heroic moments that shaped a nation. Now let's continue the beauty experience with Gangwhoo.
I'm Miss Beth from Newcastle in New South Wales from Australia. I have had upper and lower lid blepharoplasties done. I have had a full face from here and I have had my neck done. This was 12 days ago and today we are going out for a tour of the city. We are going, Gangwhoo has organised a special outing for me because I'm here in Gangwhoo on my own. I'm here in Vietnam on my own, which is a pretty big thing to do. And so I'm so grateful, I'm really excited. I know a little bit about where we're going, but not everything, but I'm very grateful to Gangwhoo for this opportunity to go out with beautiful Tom and you guys, and to go and see your beautiful city that brought me here.
Okay, so if you're all this excited, let's go now, okay?
Let's go!
Let's go!
Woohoo! Bye! Wow, we're leaving Gangwhoo to go. Where are we going, Tom?
Well, I cannot say for you for now.
Oh, come on, Tom. Just give me a little teaser. Give me a teaser, Tom.
And especially if you like to read, it must be a good place for you.
We love jewellery from Australia and we love intellectual. Well, I'm writing a book. I'm actually writing a book.
Wow.
Called The Bogan Beauty Queen
Yes.
and the Original Fat Kid. And it's a book about childhood obesity, but it's also a book about cosmetic surgery. And that was why I wanted to come to Gangwhoo, because I researched many places to come. 20 months I talked to a consultant about where to come, and in the end I decided Gangwhoo was the right fit for me. So I had never been to Vietnam. I came on my own, I bit the bullet, and I'm stoked. I've had so much love, so much care, so much wonderful consideration from the staff. Genuinely, I'm not a BS girl, mate. I'm just a, bogan from the burbs in Australia. I'm grateful. I didn't want to grow old with all of this here, right? I'm 64. I'll be 65 in the end of August. And I'm going to grow old. I'm going to have wrinkles. I'm going to have a chook neck. I'm going to have stuff. I don't want it now. This is the perfect time to do this surgery. I don't smoke cigarettes. I look after my skin. I'm going to go home looking like me, a more youthful me, and I will grow old, feeling better about myself.
Beth is no ordinary client. After her procedure, her youthful spirit shone brighter than ever, an outer transformation that perfectly mirrored her inner vibrance. But beneath her radiant appearance lies something deeper, a passion for storytelling. Beth confided in us that she's writing a book, one that gives voice to children who faced abuse, hardship, or judgment for how they look. That's why today's destination feels especially fitting. Nguyen Van Binh Book Street, also known as Ho Chi Minh City Book Street. Nestled in the heart of the city, steps away from Notre Dame Cathedral and the Reunification Palace, where, as we filmed, preparations were underway for the monumental celebration ahead. Opened in 2016, Book Street has become a haven for book lovers and seekers of knowledge. It draws in locals and tourists alike, those who treasure the written word and the quiet wisdom of pages. But of course, no Saigon adventure would be complete without one of its most iconic experiences, traffic jams. Day or night, the city pulses with energy. While locals take it in stride, first-time visitors often find it amusing, even thrilling, a taste of the city's relentless rhythm.
Okay, so we are here at our first destination of today.
Wow.
And now I'm talking about the Ho Chi Minh City Book Street.
Wow, it's amazing.
Yes. Okay, let's go. So now let's go take a round.
This is amazing. And this is a place of culture. And this is a place of learning.
Yes.
Can you tell me more about that?
It was on the 2016. It's near the Notre Dame Cathedral and the city's post office.
Wow. Oh, these are great.
Yes. Fiction and real life.
Fiction and real life.
Even stories and culture.
Is on-the-spot professional of everything that happened during
It's still
the
the
war.
time of war.
Yeah, and what happened with the Vietnam War, and I can't imagine the carnage, my friend. Here you are now in this wonderful place, in this wonderful rebuild. You were explaining to me before about the flag and what the flag means and how the reunification happened, and I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. It's very, it's
But you still have the Harry Potters.
yes, because
Harry Potter. It's marvelous.
we can see many bookstores.
There's beautiful energy here as well. There's really beautiful energy coming from this place. You know, you can feel... This is my first time in Vietnam, as you know, and my first time in Ho Chi Minh. So actually, I think I've got goosebumps.
This year, to be exactly on April 30th of 2025, there will be the 50-year celebration of the unification.
Wow. So 50 years on the 30th of April since Vietnam regained its country.
Not just in this place, the rest places of this trip will guide you through our historical phrases.
You know, not just coming here to do this. You know, this is great, but it's everything to come here to Gangwhoo, to come to Ho Chi Minh, to have this experience. It means the world. Thank you. And one for you? Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Come on. Do you want one with me? Come. Come on for having me in your city. We are making video. Is that okay?
Yes.
Professional. For Gangwhoo. You know Gangwhoo? Gangwhoo is hospital for making beautiful.
After spending some time exploring Book Street, she decided to buy a book to take home as a keepsake from the trip. She thought it would be just perfect.
Now, what's a Vietnamese morning without a cup of coffee? We stopped by Highlands, perfectly located with a view of the cathedral, and just beside the central post office. Though the best outdoor seats were already taken, the cafe's charm lives on inside. There, we discovered a small exhibit showcasing Highlands coffee-making equipment, a quiet little corner that offered a surprising glimpse into the craftsmanship behind every cup.
Tom, this is amazing what we're doing. I'm having the best time out, that we need to have a coffee break now.
Yes.
That we've come down Book Street, and now we actually need to have a coffee, which we're having, cold coffee, and we found this. What is this thing?
Well, actually, our Vietnamese coffee was so famous that people, when they come, they want to buy our fresh grind. And this machine is to grind the coffee and pack them, so that they can buy the coffee and brew it themselves at home.
So this is the fresh grind coffee machine?
Yes.
Because the Vietnamese... I actually met a man at my hotel. He's an American man. He told me that Vietnam has some of the best coffee that you can have. I gave up drinking coffee 2 years ago in Australia and drank tea. But when you come to Asian countries, Indonesia, it's hard to get good coffee. So since I've been in Vietnam, near Gangwhoo Hospital, I've been drinking a lot of coffee, and I've discovered salted caramel coffee. Now, I got told that salted caramel coffee is a Vietnamese thing. So where are the coffee bean fields?
It's usually on the highlands region.
In the highlands.
Oh, that's explain the name. This is the Highland coffee.
Oh.
Fun fact, most of our surgeries doesn't require long healing stay.
No, look at me, 12 days.
But just remember to follow up our doctor's my medicine and the diet.
Sure, absolutely. Oh.
Amazing, right?
Oh, man. It's the bomb.
Yo, cheer.
Chia.
Okay, so Beth, so now we're gonna move on to our next location.
Where's our next location? I'm excited.
You will be so thrilled because it's the riverside location. And right now they have a very special exhibition right now.
Okay, let's go to the next stop. Hang on, here's this Vietnam manhunt. Can I, hang on.
You cannot take picture with
I'm coming in.
No, not yet. Not. Thank you.
Can I kiss your cheek?
Oh my God.
Okay, what now?
Okay, these are the cannons. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, these are all gonna shoot.
They're gonna shoot 21 salute.
These are gonna do the 21 gun salute. Wow. Wow, imagine if you were here. Imagine if you were in Hotel Majestic. There will be a 21 gun salute across the road on the 30th of April for Reunification Day. I wish I was staying. I would be here with that spunky man. Manhunt.
For a foreigner like Beth, visiting Vietnam at such a historic juncture, this was bound to be an unforgettable experience. We made our way to Ben Bac Dung Park, where a ceremonial artillery salute will take place on April 30th, 2025. 15 105mm cannons from the 96th Artillery Brigade will fire in tribute, a breathtaking moment for both citizens and guests alike.
It's already midday, so let's go grab some lunch. But first, we need to cross the street.
For a foreigner visiting Vietnam for the first time, crossing the street can feel like a nightmare, an overwhelming fear. Fortunately, Tom was there to guide her safely through it.
So the two mistakes that I made coming here, because I didn't know, so if you come, and please come to Gangwhoo, come to Ho Chi Minh, but if you come, one, maybe bring someone with you because it is a little bit challenging on your own. For me, when I had the lift done to start off with my jaw, because it is quite sore, and then I had to find food I could eat because it is a little hard to chew. And of course you have dietary requirements, so you're not supposed to eat meat, chicken, there's a few things. But you can have eggs, you can have pork, you can have, you know, soft vegetables, potatoes, soft potato and things. I found stuff, but I don't speak Vietnamese either, so finding food was hard, so having someone with you would be good. And the second thing is I only booked my visa. If you're coming to Ho Chi Minh, you must have a visa because of the country requires a visa. It's easy to get. I got it, you know, I put in 2 weeks before I came and had it within 4 or 5 days. But I only booked for the 18 days because then I'm going on Friday and flying to Bali. Had I known what I know now, I would have extended it you know, maybe 30 days or something. I would have had it for longer because I restricted myself from the visa days. So, I mean, I still could have gone to Bali, but I could have seen more stuff. Now I have to go because otherwise I'll be illegal. You don't want to be illegal in Vietnam. Not a good look.
Our destination, Chai Garden, a vegetarian restaurant proudly featured in the Michelin Guide for 2 consecutive years, 2023 and 2024. With its warm, intimate setting and a menu rooted in purity, Chai Garden offers not just nourishment, but renewal for both body and soul.
Okay, so now we are in Chai Garden, or it's a vegetarian restaurant.
Thank you.
Okay, so the reason why I chose this place because you just had your surgery for the last 12 days.
That's right.
During the first month, you shouldn't eat any beef, chicken, seafood because it can cause irritation in itchiness as well as bad scarring. The same goes with other stimulants like alcohol.
I can tell you honestly, I haven't eaten any seafood. I have my fingers crossed.
This restaurant is one of the few who got into the Michelin Guide 2 years in a row. So it's very amazing restaurant to stop by.
So what have you chosen from the menu?
Okay, we let you to go first.
This looks nice. What is that?
That's the pineapple fried rice.
No. Oh, we like pineapple fried rice. We've had pineapple.
Now we're gonna order it later, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay, so pick anything you like. Spring rolls?
Yeah.
That seems good.
Any sort of spring roll.
Yes. Okay, I'm with you. You say you love tofu. I think you should have this one. It's the roasted egg tofu with special Vietnamese sauce.
We then ordered a few more dishes. Pho rolls, scrambled tofu and mushrooms served with crispy rice crackers, and a comforting vegan tom yum hot pot. It turned out to be a warm, intimate lunch, a moment of quiet joy shared between us.
After lunch, we headed to the War Remnants Museum.
Oh, fantastic. I feel fantastic. I have had this off a little bit today. So I've put it back on again now after lunch. As far as our tour goes, I feel a lot more educated and a lot more learned about Ho Chi Minh.
Okay, so speaking of the past, now I want to take you to a place that represents our past history, fighting for independence. Okay, so please follow me.
Why a museum, you ask? Because here, the past speaks. The ruins, the records, the pain, they bear witness to a nation's suffering and strength. Here lie the scars of invasion and the unyielding courage of those who gave everything for independence. In the spirit of reunification, this visit was a moment of reflection on Vietnam's journey toward freedom and dignity. Beth was visibly moved. Standing before these remnants of war, she couldn't hold back her emotions. The horror, the loss, the sacrifice, it all became real. No matter who you are or where you come from, peace is priceless, and it is something we must always protect.
Well, I know what happened to the intellectuals and the poets and the writers, what happened to them during the Vietnam War. And it disgusts me, and it saddens me, and so that's what happened just back then, because they're real planes and real bombs and real stuff, and it's like you can read a book and you can see it in the movies, but when you're actually in a place where those real artifacts are, I don't know how you cannot be moved by that. That's all. That's all I got now.
To lift the mood, we decided to revisit childhood by heading to the zoo. Welcome to Thảo Cầm Viên, or Saigon Zoo and Botanical Gardens, known simply as the Zoo to locals. This is one of the oldest zoological gardens in the world, ranked 8th globally. Established in 1864, it opened to the public in 1869. From the Reunification Palace, you can even spot its sprawling grounds. Here, over 125 animal species roam beneath ancient trees, some hundreds of years old. A place where the wild meets wonder, and the day draws to a close on a gentle, joyful note.
Hey, Tom.
We have made it to our final destination of this trip.
That's been long, hasn't it?
Yes, it's been a full day.
Great day.
So, to cheer you up, because of the emotional feeling after the museum, now we're gonna head to Thảo Cầm Viên. In English translation, it's called the Ho Chi Minh City Zoo and Botanical Garden.
Yay! We love a zoo. There's nothing cheers us up like a zoo, hey?
It's fun fact, it has been here for nearly 2 centuries.
So 2 centuries, 200 years old this year.
Yes, and it was founded by a French botanist.
Okay. In Australia, I call crocodile crocodilio.
Oh, really? So you guys can see on both sides there are the historical museum of Ho Chi Minh City, and this one is the temple of the Home Kings.
We were just talking about the fact that Tom was just telling me that this is the most trees in the city.
This is the green heart of the Ho Chi Minh City.
Really?
Yes.
The most trees in the city.
One of the most trees.
So this is the green heart.
This is the green heart of the city.
Of Ho Chi Minh.
Yes.
I've noticed though that there are a lot of trees and a lot of plants, and it's very verdant. It is very good green. They love each other.
Okay, and the zebra pair, they are mothers and daughters.
And that's daddy.
There are only 2 zebras, and the zebras are mother and daughter.
But you can tell that's the big daddy. They're obscure looking creatures, aren't they? Zebras. I beg your pardon, giraffe. They're obscure looking creatures with their long neck, and we've got them at feeding time.
It's
hilarious though how small the zebras look next to the giraffe, eh? Hey big fella.
You mean big lady?
Oh, big lady. Hey, big lady. 2019, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 26 and she's 18.
She's about to be 18.
Right.
Her birthday is July.
You know, that's not too bad. Like, in...
But you're too young.
Dinosaur years. I love hugging a tree.
Okay, so that's all. That's all for our trip. How do you feel?
I feel amazing. I feel being in a 200-year-old zoo and being able to hug ancient trees and being in the green heart of the city here is amazing. It's 2:30 in the afternoon and it's warm, but there's a nice breeze coming through. There's some cloud above, so it's not hot. Even it was hotter this morning, but this is quite lovely, and I've had a fantastic time with you guys all, and you've made my day fantastic, and I'm very, very grateful to Gangwhoo. And because originally all I asked for with Gangwhoo was could they arrange me a tour or something, because I was on my own, but instead they arranged all of this, and you know, I feel so supported and cared for by Gangwhoo, and you guys from Gangwhoo, and I'm so happy.
Okay, about the 4 places we have gone, which is your favorite?
I think the book.
The book street.
Street.
The first location.
Book Street, because it had a bit of everything going for it. So that was my fave. This would be my next fave. Obviously, going to the War Museum struck a chord for me that did make me quite sad in the end, because I hate war and violence, and I know a lot about the Vietnam War, And I think the harbour would be number 4, only because we couldn't actually go to the water to see what was going on. And that would have been the only reason.
And because it's hard, it's very hard.
Yeah, because the army's there and they've got real guns. And it was scary.
Okay, so...
But they had sexy men.
Yes, they do. Okay, so again, thank you for choosing Gangwhoo Cosmetic Hospital as a place for your makeover and as well as a place for you to have more traveling experience.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Is there anything you want to share with our future patients from all around the globe?
Just do it. You know, be comfortable, get all your information, find out what it's going to, you know, a ballpark figure of cost. You know, you're going to read reviews on the Gangwhoo site. Just remember, everyone has their own experience. And for me, my experience has been fantastic and topped off by doing this today. And I want to thank you so much, Tom, for being a translator for me for so much.
Yeah.
And having you on board to explain things and let me know the process. And being there, I mean, having people there through the surgery who can translate. So if I'm worried, I can ask things and they, you know, can translate to the doctors. So, yeah, I'm stoked. And to say to anybody, you know, if this is what you want, and this is where you feel comfortable to do something, do it. Just do it.
Okay, thank you so much. And that is the end of today's episode. Thank you and hope to see you again.
Oh, I'll be back. I'll be back. I've got people who want to come and I will come with them. And yeah, no, I'm happy to be ambassador for Gangwhoo.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so now bye-bye. Bye-bye. See you in the next episode.
And that's a wrap for today's episode. Beth came to Gangwhoo with an appearance that didn't quite reflect the vibrant spirit within her. Now, just 12 days after her facelift and eye treatments, she looks youthful, radiant, and truly in harmony with who she is inside. Her transformation and fast recovery were made possible by the skilled hands of our doctors and the power of 4K endoscopic technology. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next chapter of the Gangwhoo Beauty Experience.
Gangwhoo, the art of transforming your body and life.